the review warrior.
So Iron Lung was written, directed, produced by and stars Markiplier, along with a couple of other voices. Like in this film, you only see Markiplier, and I think one of the voices was Jacksepticeye, so that's good anyway. In a post-apocalyptic future after the Quiet Rapture events, a convict explores a blood ocean on a desolate moon using a submarine called the Iron Lung to search for missing stars and planets. Okay, so going into Iron Lung, I'm not going to lie to you, I love Markiplier. I love his videos. I watch his videos on the odd occasion. I watch his Try Not to Laugh challenges. And recently, before I watched this film, I watched his gameplay for Iron Lung. It looked like a pretty cool game. And then after finishing the film, it is definitely very accurate to the game. He's got it down to a T. Markiplier knew what he was doing. You know, considering this is his directorial debut. I just can't believe we've had another YouTuber make a film. Last year was Chris Stuckman. We've had Raka Raka, you know, the Filippo brothers making Talk to Me and Bring Her Back. And now we have the legendary Markiplier. So, speaking of Markiplier, he plays Simon in the main role in the film. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Markiplier in any films before this one. I've seen Jacksepticeye in a film. He had a little cameo in Free Guy. And, yeah, it was basically him when he was streaming. Same with Pokimane when she was in the film. But either way, what's Markiplier's acting like? He's very stoic. He's very by the numbers, you know, this action hero. Kind of has a very deep voice in the film as well, you know. Kind of this action voice. Where do I have to go now? You know, that kind of voice. Yeah, apart from that, I thought Markiplier's acting was actually pretty decent in the film. Like I said before, he's this no shit. He takes no shit from anyone. He just wants to go down there, get the samples, get up, get free. That's literally all he wants in this film. Considering this is another YouTuber-made film, I quite liked Markiplier in this film. I saw Jacksepticeye earlier on in the film, you know, before they dropped Simon down into the blood ocean. I was watching the film, it's just like, is that Jacksepticeye? And it was. This is pretty cool, man. Seeing YouTubers on the big screen, that's become like the new norm in films as well, I've noticed recently. You know, YouTubers making films. I want to make a film. I told you all in my Shelby Oaks review that I wanted to make a film. To be honest with you, like I said before, Markiplier was good. And the other cast was good. There's one more thing I liked in this film, and that's how intense it really was. Like when he's going down into the blood ocean, you see the pipes start to form water on him, you know, a bit of condensation. You see blood slowly leaking through all the panels. And you're just like, is he going to make it out? He might. And while you're watching it through the whole film, you really want Simon, you really want him to succeed, you know, you want him to be free. And the whole set of the Iron Lung ship itself, how the hell did they make that? I think I heard that Markiplier himself funded Iron Lung, and I think that might be all the YouTube revenue that he made, and if it is, I know he won't watch this video, I'm a Markiplier. You are one impressive guy, man, I tell you now. It makes you feel claustrophobic as well, that's what I will say. It's kind of like a more spaced out version of Buried, you know, the Ryan Reynolds film when he's stuck in the coffin. But this time it's Markiplier stuck in a massive ass submarine. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. It goes into a bit of body horror near the end of the film. That was I liked it. I liked the whole body horror aspect of the film. Made it more creepier. Now, if I had to go into any gripes for Iron Lung, I would say that it does go on a bit too long. The film is on for 125 minutes, I want to say. And it definitely starts to feel a little bit, it starts to drag a little bit in the middle of the film. And you do start to get a little bit bored about halfway through Iron Lung. It kind of loses its intensity, unfortunately, and I wish I could take that back. But that's part of the course for any horror film. Any horror film made by any YouTuber, like I said, Chris Stuckman, Shelby Oaks, that film has problems. Iron Lung, unfortunately, does have problems. I haven't watched Talk to Me or Bring It Back, but my manager at work says they're really good films and I really need to review them. And he's not wrong. But, yeah, to be honest, I don't really have anything else bad to say about Iron Lung. I thought this film was actually really, really good. Like, it hits the right amount of horror. It hits the right amount of intensity. And, yeah, I'm just going to get to the verdict.
Verdict time.
So in the end, I liked Iron Lung. I thought Markiplier was a great actor in the film. I loved all the voice acting in the film too. The last act of the film, it gets bloody, it gets gory. It really leans into the body horror aspect, and then, yeah, I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But like I said, there was that little bit of a dip in about halfway through the film where it just slows down to a T. But there is an incredible delivery of Markiplier saying shut the fuck up, so there is that. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to give Iron Lung a B+.
Fun, 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 fun!
So Iron Lung, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what is your favourite Markiplier video? There you go, that's a bit of a challenge for you, huh? Whatever it is, comment below and tell me what it is. So anyway, I've been the Review Warrior. Thank you so much for watching and checking out this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and be sure to check here for more reviews coming soon.